seemed to me Sulecki won the round. I'm also not scoring, but he landed some good right hands and seemed to land more clean shots.
I think it's a good fight. They're all fairly close rounds. You know, if a judge were to tell me that he had Sulecki up 5 rounds to 2 at this moment, I wouldn't be totally shocked.
You know, I'm excited. I'm an excited person. You know, come June 29, that's when you're really going to see what Demetrius Andrade can possess, and the skills and talent I will display on this guy Sulecki. He's a big bad wolf. That he's coming to my hometown and think he's going to leave with my crown. I don't think so, buddy. But you can put up the front, put up the bluff. The difference is this ain't poker. I'm throwing punches.
We got Demetrius Andrade feeling super confident, but first of all, thank you again for the support. Go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the latest boxing news. And well, we got Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade, 27-0 with 17 knockouts. He is the WBO middleweight champion of the world, and he will be defending his title against Maciej Sulecki. Everybody talks about how dangerous of a fighter is Demetrius Andrade, but when we look at his actions and his resume, it really tells you a different story. I mean, we talk about this guy has been 3 times world champion, even though he hasn't faced any world champion yet. So as we dig into his resume, we can notice that his most notable wins are against Maciej and Jack Kulkai. Both fights he won by split decision. At one point in his career, he was in negotiations to start a fight with one of the Charlo brothers, but he walked away due to money issues. Also, he has been chasing a Canelo fight for the longest, but I feel, in my personal opinion, that he hasn't been able to get that fight because of his inconsistency in the ring. He has got all these issues, legal problems with the promotional companies. He has been inactive all this time, fighting a low caliber of fighters that will not get you to fight a mega fight against Canelo Alvarez. As I mentioned earlier, the biggest name in his resume is Maciej, a C-level fighter that put him down in the canvas, and he also went into decision and he was awarded the split decision. He also faced undefeated Alenta Fox, and he won the fight, but he was caught out of balance. I don't know what is with Andrade that he always get caught out of balance. The same thing happened with Jack Kulkai, and he also won a split decision against this fighter that is a top B-level opponent. You can see he was not dropped by the punch, but he was caught out of balance in the exchange, and he fell. Why? Because he was out of balance, and he cannot be having that happening against Maciej Sulecki, because Maciej Sulecki, he will be throwing punches. I don't know where Andrade thinks that this is gonna be an easy walk, because I really feel like Andrade is overlooking Maciej Sulecki. Maciej Sulecki has a hell of a resume. You know, people I think are underestimating Maciej Sulecki. He has Gabe Rosado. He won by unanimous decision, even though he looked a little weird on it. He also fought and lost a very competitive decision against Daniel Jacobs. Some people said that he was winning the fight, that if it wasn't for that knockdown at the 12th round, Daniel Jacobs would have lost the fight. Sulecki, like Demetrius Andrade, also fought Jack Kulkai, but the only difference was that Sulecki actually won a unanimous decision, while Demetrius Andrade won a split decision. Sulecki was also the first one to put the first defeat on Hugo Centeno Jr.'s record. Demetrius Andrade says the Sulecki's head is huge, no way he gonna miss that thing. Also said that he comes straight forward, that he's a one-dimensional fighter. He wants to be the one to stop and knock Sulecki out. But when we see the Sulecki fight against Jacob, we can notice that he's fundamentally sounded in this boxing game, that he is very skillful, very fast, and the only thing that he lacks is power. Now when it comes to Sulecki, he feels and he says that Andrade is one of the weakest in the middleweight division. That he feels that Andrade is overlooking him because he's talking all this Triple G talk and all this Canelo talk, and he says that he should not talk because he is right there and he is the one that wants the Triple G fight, that he is the one that wants the Canelo fight. One thing is guaranteed, and is that Canelo Alvarez will be watching Demetrius Andrade's fight against Sulecki this weekend. Canelo has said in recent interviews that he has interest on unifying and become the undisputed middleweight champion of the world. Also, it's almost sure, and I could bet, that Canelo Alvarez will be waiting one more week to watch Sulecki Charlo, because he will be facing Brandon Adams this upcoming June 29th in Houston, Texas. And we all know that his brother did almost 2 million views in his recent fight against Cora. So if Charlo can do similar to his brother, I'm pretty sure that Canelo Alvarez will be looking into a mega fight against him as well. I hope Andrade use this moment to rise to the occasion, just like I want Charlo to use this moment to rise to the occasion, because if not, it could jeopardize the fight against Canelo, because we all know that the son is gonna be asking for the biggest fight they can make, and if they cannot look sensational, Canelo will turn his back and go to fight Callum Smith at the big stadium in the UK, like he said that he would love to do. Ultimately, the way I see this fight breaking down is that I think it's gonna be a very competitive fight. The fact that Sulecki has lack of power will be a big role against him. It will allow Demetrius Andrade to throw more punches and be a little more aggressive than he usually is. He will have to, because if not, I feel like Sulecki could outpunch him and make it a close fight. Ultimately, I think that's exactly what is gonna be, a close fight, but I'm giving the edge to Demetrius Andrade. Thank you for watching.